This is how to stop fucking up check-ins with your coach. Guys, welcome back to the channel again. Today we're talking about the most sacred and integral part of the coaching process, which is the check-in, all right? The dreaded check-in, where you're gonna be getting feedback from your coach, hopefully something that you wanna hear, maybe something that you don't wanna hear. Now, guys, this is like writing an exam after a term of schoolwork or a term at college. This is where the decision is made. How are we going to proceed? Are you moving along at the right pace? How does your coach make those decisions? Well, he makes it on the data that you are giving him or her, right? All too often, we get check-ins that are incomplete, not sufficient data. The worst case scenario is where we don't have data and we don't have check-in pictures. Guys, your coach is not a magician and he certainly is not a psychic. You have to provide him every step of the way, the correct data, pictures taken under the correct circumstances to make sure that he is making the right decisions for you. So the first step here, and I've made an entirely separate video about that, so go ahead and watch that, is honesty. Remember that there is no value judgment involved here. So this is purely about looking at where the data is sitting and making a decision that is right for you. So you have to be fully honest and fully transparent so your coach can get a realistic picture of where you're sitting and why you're sitting there to devise a strategy in terms of what to do moving forward. Okay. The second component is no guesswork. For example, if you're somebody that tracks their own macros, you need to make sure that the data that you're giving is entirely accurate. You need to be able to guarantee your coach that you are not estimating, eyeballing, and, for example, eating out at restaurants and kind of estimating macros. It doesn't work that way. We need full accuracy and full consistency across the course of the week. You also need to provide your coach a lot of data on subjective feedback. What is your training performance like? Are your energy levels dipping? How is your digestion? The more context, the better. And this leads me to my third and final point, which is you need to be an active participant in this process. The worst case scenario is that you see yourself as a passenger. Your coach is giving you a plan and you're simply implementing it. That can get you somewhere, but by far, my most successful clients see themselves as active participants in the process. That means that they want to learn not just what we're doing, but why we're doing it. If you learn along the way, you are able to engage with the process, learn and apply knowledge that you can use at future times, even if you're kind of working by yourself at that stage. But most importantly, it gives you the ability to understand that what your coach is telling you has a rhyme and a reason behind it. And when you have that understanding, your ability to implement the plan comes up to a much higher level. Your level of diligence and consistency and accuracy increases because you understand there is a reason why we're doing things the way we're doing. So engage with the plan, engage with your coach, ask questions. If you have concerns, let him know. But be honest, be transparent, provide as much data as possible, and most importantly, engage with the process.